everybody. Oh God, I feel like I haven't talked to y'all since last year. Sorry for the skipping programs, and I was torn whether or not I should really call this episode 8 since I really didn't have episodes for the last 2 weeks. I went away for the holiday and I was on dial-up, which meant there was no way I was going to be able to upload these videos. So I decided I was going to record them and then just wait till I come back and then post everything at once. But then I thought, like once I got out of the habit of blogging, then everything else just kind of went out the window. And excuse my fancy headdress. I just got out the shower and it's like almost 8 o'clock and I have a lot more things to do tonight. So I just want to get this post out of the way before people send out search parties. Happy New Year and happy holidays and all that good stuff. I'm in a surprisingly good mood, which should make people very worried. I'm usually kind of sour, but today was a pretty good day despite the rain. To kick off the new year, and I'm going to be brief today because, like I said, my hair is wet and I need to get a lot of stuff done. But to kick off the new year, what I decided to do this year, I have 2 goals. My first goal is I'm going to walk, run, elliptical, precur, and or arc train 1,000 miles by the end of this year. The only miles I don't include are miles that I bike, because biking is, I could knock out 20 miles easy on a bike, so that's kind of not challenging. And I'm not going to count walking during the day in steps. Just, it makes it a little too complex, and I'm a bit anal about things. So it's only going to be miles that I can track on the machines. And then what I'm going to do is each quarter, I've divided the year out into 4 quarters. I'm going to have quarterly goals, and then each day I have a daily goal. So it's year long, and then I made it a little shorter, and I made it even more shorter. And then at the end of the year, I'm going to reward myself for every 10 miles I walk. I'm going to give myself $5 to put in a pot. And for every 1 pound I lose, I'm going to give myself $5. So 1,000 miles, that adds up to about $500. Not about, it is $500. And then because I want to lose 50 or 60 pounds now, that's about $250 to $300. So for the rest of the year, I'm not buying any clothes. Nothing, nada, zero, zilch. And then at the end of the year, that'll be my reward. And each quarter, I also have rewards for accomplishing my goals during the quarter. So, why am I doing that? Long story short, because I feel like I talked about this so much on my site already. During last year, I got really caught up in weight. Like it just consumed me. And that's really not the person I want to be. I want to be fit and I want to be healthy. And I want to do things I can control. Like if I hop on a scale right now, even though I weighed in this morning, I'm sure it's going to be 3 pounds heavier. So let's say my official weigh-in time was 7:35 in the evening. Then I would, it's no real reflection of how I weigh or what I what I literally weigh. Or like when I fasted, I think I was dropping about a pound a day, and then the minute when I got off the fast and I started eating again, I gained about a pound a day for the first 7 days as well. So, weight's not a good thing for me in particular to track. It's not good. Instead, I rather track what I can physically do. I can do 30 minutes, I can do 60 minutes, I can do 90 minutes. That's concrete. That's something that no scale can take away from me. I can work out and try to keep my heart rate at 135. No scale can take that away from me. I can make that a goal, and I can make that goal, if I work towards it. I can't make a 2-pound goal to lose weight next week and then drink, let's say, a lot of water Saturday and really have lost it, but then the scale says nothing, and it probably won't show up till the next day. And who's to say I really lose weight every 7 days anyway? So the scale is just something I track. It's a number, and what I've decided to do is, in the front of my brain, is fill up the numbers fill it up with numbers that I can control. That way, like this morning when I weighed in, it's just like, oh, okay, that's the weigh in. And then I just went about, okay, now today I got to do 30 minutes. How am I going to get that done? Which, by the way, I did. So my other goal, which I didn't mention, it's harder to talk things out than when I write it out. When I write it out, I can go back and edit. So my first goal is 1,000 miles by the end of the year. And then my second goal is to do 30 minutes of physical activity every single day this year. Now, physical activity doesn't mean I'm going to be running every single day or like busting it out in the gym every day. It means I'm still going to work out 4 or 5 days, 6 days a week. And then on the weekends or the days I don't work out, I'm still going to do something physical. It can be a 30-minute walk. It can be, yesterday I did 30 minutes of just walking in place. And if you don't think that's a workout, think again. I did it, and it was one of the most boring things. But after 10 minutes, I just flipped on a cartoon, and I figured if I can get through Scooby-Doo, I can do this. So then I put on my heart rate monitor, and my heart rate was like up in the 130s, and like 20 minutes in, I started breaking a sweat, and by the time I was 30 minutes in, I was panting. So, and then to mix it up a bit, I kind of danced a bit, or I like jogged in place, or I did these funky steps and scared the bejeebus out of my little cat. So it was cool. And then today I started to do a 30-minute walk outdoors. I went to get food from the farmer's market. I took Callie with me, and when we came back, I had promised her all day I'd take her outside, because since I've been back from vacation, she's very depressed to be in such a small room. She can't run top speed anywhere. So and it rained this morning, but not this afternoon. So when we got out the car, I figured before I even take the food in, I gotta just walk, and or else I'm not gonna do it. So we went for a walk, and that actually took 10 minutes. And because I had her out for so long, I thought I need to bring her in, and she's very heavy now. So I did the other 20 minutes in front of TV. So I can split the 30 minutes up. The only thing is it has to be 30 consecutive. Like I can't do 10 minutes in the morning and then 10 minutes for it's 30 consecutive of just being physically active. So it'll be an interesting challenge. I've seen sites where people have made that their goal, and they weren't overweight. So we'll see how I end the year. I think that's about it. Sorry I'm talking so fast. I'm just trying to get everything out. So that's my fitness goals, and I'm thinking this year, as long as I concentrate on the physical, and I achieve the physical, and I achieve the things I can control, then the things that I can't control will take care of themselves, and I'll let that work itself out. So that's it for this week. I'm going to call this episode 8, even though I didn't give you guys a 6 or a 7, but you'll forgive me, I'm sure. And I will see you guys next week. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you later. Take care.